Did you know that the color of your menstrual blood, so your period, there's actually meaning behind it? So let me talk to you about what the color of your menstrual blood means. But first, my name's Elise Brothers. I'm a nutritionist specializing in women's health, hormones, and the menstrual cycle, and I'm also the author of the book, You Can Have a Better Period. If this is the color that you see when you change your menstrual product, this is a good sign. This bright red color indicates freshness. So it indicates that the blood is passing through at a good pace from the lining of the uterus as it sheds. So this cranberry color, so this darker red, is also a sign of a healthy period. This is a bit blood that is a little bit older, menstrual fluid that is a little bit older, so it is slightly started to oxidize to this darker color because it has taken a little bit longer to shed. So this color, so this brown color, some of you might see it at the very beginning of your period, some of you might see it at the end of your period, and there are a couple of different meanings for this color. So firstly, it can just be old blood that has been exposed to oxygen and has turned this brown color. This is really common with perimenopause, where you don't necessarily ovulating every menstrual cycle, and so you don't get the exposure to progesterone, and you end up with these kind of more brown bleeds. You also see this with withdrawal bleeds. So if you're on hormonal contraception, you're not ovulating, you're not releasing progesterone, you actually have a withdrawal bleed, and it's not like a true menstrual bleed. And so this is the color that you might see in your period. So this light pink, so very light red. This is very common with short periods, so periods that are less than 2 days, and this is typically an indicator of very low estrogen levels. So then this black color, this is something that you don't want to see, and it's important to delineate between dark, very dark brown, and black. If you're seeing black menstrual fluid, this can be a sign of an infection or it can indicate a blockage. So if this is a case, if this is what you're seeing, just go to your doctor as soon as possible just to get this checked out. So then we have orange, gray, and green. And these are, you also see this in the cervical mucus, cervical fluid, and these can be inside a sign of an infection. So a bacterial infection, trichomoniasis, bacterial vaginosis. So this is definitely something to get checked out because it can also be an indicator of an STI. So go to the doctor ASAP if you see this color. The main thing is that the color of your period gives you an indication of the health of your period and your menstrual cycle. This is not to scare you, this is just to give you more information about what's going on with your body. Let me know your questions in the comments below.